cardboard box. I sit on the side of the road, waiting for the next truck to carry me on to the next life. I have moved 6 times. 17 times, actually. I have moved 17 times in the past 19 years that I have been alive. I have been on 3 different corners of the United States, and my parents currently live in the last corner that I have never been to myself. I sit at my bedroom desk at 12:45 a.m. with a blank journal in front of me, waiting for the words to come. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the cardboard box that sits in the corner of the room. I scan through the contents of it, and I wonder, why do I have them? I spent my time carefully packaging them, so obviously I wanted them, but I don't know why. There's the hat that I got from girls' camp. I have the ocarina case that I never use anymore, that my mom made for me. I have the stuffed animal from my trip to the amusement park, when I could only ride 3 of the rides. So why do I keep these? Every item in that box is a memory. It is connected to a memory. It is a memory of the places I've lived, of the people I've met. And they are reminders, and they are proof that I did not make them up, that I was not dreaming, and that they actually existed. Even the toxic memories. I have memories of my work from when I was held to the highest standard and always pushed no matter how hard I tried. I have the bracelet of pins from the school that kept telling me that I should kill myself. I have shirts of people and of schools with all the names on it of people that have bullied me in the past, or that have left me and that I've never been able to come back to. So why do I keep these? A multitude of journalists, novelists, philosophers, and psychologists have all shared their views and their theories on the roles, causes, and impacts of nostalgia on the human psyche. While it is an essential part of the grieving process, you can take anything too far. So for sufferers of depression, anxiety, personality disorders, and other mental illnesses, sentimentality can be a way of denying reality. In other words, it is a way of repression, to repress anger, grief, sadness. And it is an existential search for identity and meaning. And so I've tied myself to the items in this box. So even though I know that my life has gotten better, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I have gone away from a life that was toxic, from toxic roommates. It doesn't matter that I am so lucky to be here, that I had friends and family who helped me hitchhike up to Idaho. It doesn't matter that even though I had nowhere to stay in California, that I am here and that I have a place to live, and that my brother helped me to nail down a job before I came out here. Because all I want to do is I want to have a home. I want to stop running. I want to stop. I just want to stay in one place. There are people in my life who pass by me every day, who offer me small talk, who share pencils with me, and yet none of it matters. I don't want to make friends because nothing that I have ever known has lasted long enough for me to know what eternity feels like. I hear people all the time tell me, you're so happy, you're so good at talking, and yet none of them know that all I want to do is to sleep. I want to go to sleep and I want to wake up. I want to wake up with a home or a ring on my finger, or maybe I want to go to sleep and not wake up at all. But even so, the voice in my head echoes on these cardboard walls that I live in, and it reminds me that there's no point finding an answer because I'm still here. I'm still here. And I've still got my pen. So I write. I write all over the pages of the journal sitting in front of me. I write, but I don't stop there. I write until every empty space is filled. I write on the desk, I write on the floor, I write on the walls, until every empty space around me, every surface is covered with these words and they absorb me and I see myself in front of my face. I don't exactly know who this is, but I can hear them in the voice that I see on the words written on the walls. And as I stare at these words and I hear the voice of myself, I stare at the cardboard box sitting in the corner of the room, and I know exactly what I must do. You know the term, out of sight, out of mind? It's a complete lie. Nothing will make you forget your past. It doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter what the item is, you're never going to forget. But the reason that you must get rid of these things in your life is because they are physical reminders, and whenever you look at them, all you will remember is the sadness and the longing that you lost. And so, no matter what it is, if it's a friend that you've lost, if it's a place, if it's a life, a new life that you had to leave and you have to come to a new one, it doesn't matter if it's a breakup, but just know from an expert on moving that no matter what it is, you can't move into a new house with a full second set of furniture. And so as I sit at my bedroom desk at 1:53 a.m., I lay my pencil down on the full journal that has helped ground me, that has helped bring me back to the present. I stare at the cardboard box in the corner of the room. The lights go out, and I know that although it will be hard, the boxes will be gone tomorrow.